Hi guys, it's your girl qochemist, and I'm popping on camera to do a quick lock update. So, many of you keeping up with my channel on a regular basis, you know that, I guess it's been over a month ago now, at least a month ago, I went and had my hair professionally retwisted at the Deluxe Gallery Salon in Brooklyn, New York. I had a great experience. I did do a video talking about my experience, and I also showed you the results of the retwist and the style that I had when I took it down, that it created the crinkles. So I'll post a link to that video so you can check that out if you have not seen it yet. Where you been? So after that experience, about 2 weeks in, I wanted to wash my hair just because it was kind of my thing to wash my hair, but I did not. I kind of was torn. Like, I spent this money to get my hair done professionally and it was still looking good, and I really didn't need to wash it, but I can't really go more than like 3 weeks without washing my hair. So at 2 weeks I decided to wash my hair, but rather than just like go at it and wash everything out, I decided to try to preserve the retwist. So what I did was, after watching a video by TBay82 talking about how she puts 2-strand twists in Little T's hair so that when Little T has swim practice, she can keep the twist in and it keeps her hair looking neat, and it's kind of, and then afterwards take the twist out. I was like, well, that could work for me washing my hair. And since I hadn't used a lot of product in my hair, I only had the product that was in there from when I got my hair done, which was a very light gel and some leave-in conditioner. I hadn't been using a lot of oil except at the scalp. I decided to try that. So I 2-strand twisted the length of my hair, put rubber bands on the end, so 2 locks at a time, then put rubber bands on the end, and I washed my hair. Now, another thing I'm doing is I'm trying to get away, especially in the cold winter months, from using shampoo with sodium lauryl sulfate, because sometimes my hair feels really dry. So I decided, I've been doing some research, and I noticed that some people say you could use aloe vera gel to wash your hair. So that's what I did. I used aloe vera gel to wash my hair. I just applied the gel all over my hair, allowed it to sit for a little while, and then I rinsed my hair out, just kind of massaging with the twist in. I allowed the twist to dry, and I even wore the twist for, I think, at least a week. Somewhere prior to taking those twists down, I decided to wash them again using aloe vera gel, but this time I added some Ayurvedic powders. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I had several of these powders that I've had for a while, and I wasn't using them, so I decided it's time to start using them. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Ayurvedic powders, some of them are good. They're made from soap nuts, which are natural, I guess, nuts or whatever, that have kind of some cleansing properties to them. Some of them are able to help draw out toxins. Some of them are good for growth. You just have to do your research on the different Ayurvedic powders out there. The ones that I had purchased are Amla, Shikakai, Tulsi, and Hinara. And this is my little blend. So I had 2 boxes of the Amla and then 1 box each of the Shikakai, Tulsi, and Hinara. So I mixed them all in this bag together and shook it all around and kind of blended it evenly. And then I took about 2 tablespoons of that out and put it into a portion of aloe vera gel. Nothing exact, no exact measurements. And I mixed it all together, and then with the 2-strand twist still in my hair, I applied it, especially on my scalp, because it's kind of like a mask almost. If it's going to draw anything out, you definitely want it on your scalp. That's where your hair grows out, and you want it to cleanse anything off of your scalp so it's clean. So I applied that to my scalp, and then along the shaft of my locks, and allowed it to sit for a little while, and then I rinsed it all out. Really got in and kind of manipulated my scalp just minimally and got it all out. And my hair felt so nice and clean and smelled really great, and there was no residue. Like, you know, sometimes you can scratch up things on your scalp. There was no residue on my scalp. So I felt really good about that. So fast forward to today, I decided that I was tired of the 2-strand twist wave pattern in my hair. It still looked great. I just wanted to wash my hair and get it out. So I decided to still use that aloe vera gel with the Ayurvedic powder mixture, but I remembered that I had some of my old coconut mud wash that I made after watching a video by Roots4U45 here on YouTube. I will post a link to her channel below and the recipe to this coconut mud wash. She also has several other mud washes on her channel and lots of other natural products. If you have loose natural hair, and even some things that are good for locked hair, if you like to mix up your own butters, infuse your own oils, make your own shampoos, face masks. I mean, she has a lot of stuff on there, and she just so freely shares all of her knowledge and wisdom about herbs and natural things on her channel. Really, you should go check her out. But I had some leftover of the coconut mud wash, and I made a video about this a while ago. I'll post a link to that as well, where I had been using this and I just stopped using it. So I added that aloe vera gel mixture to the coconut mud wash mixture, and it looks like mud. That's what it looks like. And that's what I applied to my hair today. But in an attempt to still preserve the retwist, but I didn't want the 2-strand twist pattern all the way down the length of my locks, all I did was I just did the 2-strand twist pattern partially down the lock. So I twisted down at the root and did the 2-strand twist pattern or method to about maybe an inch down, and then I took a clip like so, clipped it here, and after I had done 2 more of these, I grouped all of that together and then put a rubber band on. I just didn't want to use a rubber band for every one, so I used a rubber band for about every 6 locks that were 2-strand twisted into, I guess, 3 sections. So after I'd done that on my whole head, I applied the coconut mud wash, and I let it sit like a mask till it pretty much almost dried. On my scalp, I made sure I got way down into my scalp, and I even put some on my face because everything in it is like natural stuff, and it didn't irritate my skin. The base of the mud wash is Razul clay or Moroccan red clay powder, which this is the one I used. So it's kind of like a bentonite clay. Of any type of clay, they have those purifying, drawing properties, toxin removal properties, you know, so it can draw anything, residues, and anything that's embedded in your scalp. So I applied it, I let it sit, applied it at the scalp and also on the shaft of the locks. I've never had an issue with it rinsing out before someone asked me, ever. And I allowed it to sit, and once I allowed it to sit and pretty much dry, I then got in my shower and again rinsed it all out. Rinsed it out. I did not use any shampoo to rinse it out. I just let the water run until it ran clear. I did not use anything in the shower while I was rinsing it out. Then once I got out of the shower, I did apply a leave-in conditioner. This is the same leave-in conditioner I used last time. It's a generic version of Paul Mitchell's The Cream. And it's water-based. Let's see, let you see a little bit of this. It's not super thick. I mean, it's not runny, but it's not super thick. And it has a nice slip to it if you're a loose natural. I actually used to use this when I was a loose natural, and I had some tubes left over and dug it out one day and was like, I wonder, can I use this? See how clean that, this is just me rubbing it on my hand. See how clean that, so it doesn't leave any buildup, and it's a leave-in. So I applied that all over my hair, and then I briefly sat under my dryer. I've had some people ask me about this. I posted a picture, I think, on Instagram one day. So this is my dryer. I think it was Tete Tre says she wanted to know about this. It's the Ion hood dryer, and on the box I think it blows up. I think Golden Hot has one similar to this too. But you just place this cap on your head. You're going to look like a space cadet, but it's okay. And you turn it on. There's a switch on the side. It has high, low, off, and cool. And I usually go high first, and then if it gets too hot, then I'll just go down to low or cool and alternate back and forth. So I sat under the dryer for a while, and then after I was satisfied, it wasn't 100% dry, but after I was satisfied, I took all the rubber bands out and I untwisted the twist at the root, and this is the result. So I'm going to show that to you now. As you can see how shiny this looks? This looks like a fresh retwist with product, for those of you who retwist your hair. But I don't have any product other than, I guess, the leave-in conditioner at this point, and it looks that good. So I'm going to show you how nice and neat it looks. I mean, it's a little fuzzy, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be 100% like you calm rolled it perfect because you wet your hair. It's a little fuzzy up the roots, but I don't mind that. But the thing is, I don't have those loose hairs that I always get that seem to mat up and try to marry between locks after I wash my hair, and that's the most important thing for me. You can see that my scalp looks nice and clean, and every lock is nice and twisted at the root. So yeah, I just wanted to share this. Maybe some of you out there, you know, the routine of washing everything out, then going back in and parting and separating and pulling loose hairs into the right locks and retwisting sometimes can be a little daunting. This might be a good solution for you. This didn't take me a long time to do. I will say this is for someone, I would recommend this for someone who uses minimal product. You know, you don't want to be someone who glops on all kind of heavy creams and things and think that you're gonna, you know, I mean, it'll still cleanse your hair, but I just don't think it'll be the same effect. Also, you can do this with shampoo, like a diluted shampoo. You don't have to do it with what I'm using. I'm just trying some alternatives to shampoo. You can definitely still wash your hair down with shampoo. I've done that in the past. I just take shampoo, a little bit of shampoo, mix it with some water in a spray bottle, and just spray down, get a nice soak going, massage, finish it down the shaft of the locks, let it sit for a little while, rinse it out with twists in or band it at the roots, and you still get good results. So yeah, that's what I want to share. I guess while I'm here, I'll just let you kind of see what I'm working with lengthwise. I have this one lock in the front that I swear had this crazy growth spurt. I don't know why it's so much longer on this side. But yeah, so this is me in the front. Most of mine in the front are a little shorter. Some of them have weak ends and I pull them off. That's the front. It's my chin. And it's my lock. So kind of under my chin till here. Then I have some that are resting here. These two like to show out. This side is a little bit shorter than this whole side. I think that's due to the fact that I picked out some buildup and stuff on certain locks and lost some length, but it's all good. So that's that. And there's the back. So about kind of between shoulder blade, some of the lower ones. So yeah, guys, just wanted to share that with you because I'm really impressed. I think this will continue to definitely be my ritual throughout the rest of the cold months here in New England, and then after that I don't know. But yeah, please feel free to comment below. Please subscribe if you haven't, so you can get more of these fun random videos from me. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions. If I can answer them, I will. Make sure you check out Roots 4U45. Yeah, guys, that's what's up. I'll put lots of links below, so make sure you look down in that box and read and look. And what else? Oh yeah, thumbs up, guys. I really, a lot of you have been taking to heart what I've been saying. I see a lot more thumbs ups, likes on my videos. It means a lot more. It's more encouraging to get that feedback. So, all right, guys, thumbs up. Bye.